Okay guys, let's take a look at some of the basic supplies that you will use if you are interested in getting into creative planning. So I have a couple of planners here and some sticker books, and that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to move this stuff over to the side and jump right into it. Okay, first and foremost, you're going to need a planner, right? Because if you're going to do creative planning, you're going to need a planner. So let's talk about where you can get these planners and the different types of planners that are out there. Okay, so what I have here are two happy planners, and they are similar in the fact that they're both happy planners. They have a disc bound binding, and they basically have a cover, and then you go into a name page, what we call a nameplate page. And then if it's dated, you're going to have an annual calendar, typically for the current year and the next year. I call these quarterly calendar pages, and it's just 1 through 30 or 1 through 31, whatever the case may be. And of course, if it's February, it's a little bit different. But you have that. And then you have like a summary page leading into the next month. And then you have your monthly calendar. And then you have your weekly pages in different layouts depending on the type of planner that you want to buy. So that in essence is the basic structure of all happy planners. What's different for happy planner planners are primarily the different layouts that you have, and then some of the accessories. Like, for example, this planner is a deluxe planner. It comes with metal rings or metal discs, and this one has plastic discs, and it's not what's called a deluxe because of the plastic discs versus metal discs. That's primarily your difference with deluxe planners. This planner also has what I call the traditional happy planner cover, which is a laminated, I think this is probably about 11 or 12 point lamination cover. This one has a poly C cover, and I bought them at two separate places. So we're going to talk about that and the different price points. You also have the spiral bound planners. Now, I don't have a spiral bound planner because I am now fully into the disc system, but I do have a spiral bound notebook, and I'm just using this to kind of show you what I mean by spiral bound. So this is an Erin Condren vision planning notebook, and it is spiral bound. You see it has spirals here. The pages are not removable or repositionable. You would have to tear these pages out once you use them. So basic differences right there. Let's get into some of the details. Now, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go through every layout available for happy planners. That's not what this video is about. What I am trying to show you here is what do you need to do to get started, and where can you find these planners, and where can you find some deals on these planners. That's the purpose of this. I could do another video later of going through all of the different layouts, but again, that's not the purpose of this video. So that's why I only have two. Okay, happy planner planners. When you get into the decorative or creative planning community, you will see that the happy planner planners are what is primarily used. So all the influencers you see, they're going to, for the most part, be using happy planner planners. And so you're probably wondering, where do I get these? If you are in the US, and that's pretty much, I'm in the US, so that's what I'm going to be talking about, where to get these in the US. There are a couple of places in the US. One, the main place is obviously happyplanner.com. You can order your planner there and they will ship it to you. Happy Planner is a good place to buy planners because they actually have sales probably twice a month, if not more frequently. And so you can typically get a planner for anywhere from 25 to up to 70 to 80% off if you're buying a prior year planner. So just keep an eye out for their sales. I would say if you want a current year planner, you can pretty much catch them at about 25 to 30% off on the Happy Planner website at least once per month. That's what I would say. Of course, you do have to pay shipping. And I will warn you, Happy Planner to me has some pretty inconsistent shipping. Sometimes you get products that you order quickly. Other times it can take literally weeks. It just depends. I don't know what makes the difference, but it depends. Whenever I have the opportunity, because I do buy a lot from happyplanner.com, and whenever I can, I choose 2-day shipping, and you will always get it in 2 days because they're going to make sure they get it out to you. That's just my advice on that. In the US, another place you can get planners is Michael's. Actually, any of the hobby stores, so like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, you can find Happy Planner planners. That is where I get the majority of my Happy Planner planners. Either Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Joann Fabrics. Why do I get my planners there? And this is a great tip for beginners. Every 2 weeks, Hobby Lobby puts their planners on sale for 40% off, like clockwork. So and they put the new planners on sale. It's not just the old planners. So if you're looking for a Happy planner, you can go to Hobby Lobby literally every other week and pick up a planner 40% off. Hands down. Do they have the biggest selection? No. You're going to find your best selection on happyplanner.com because they're going to have everything that they make. But they have a pretty good selection at Hobby Lobby. Michael's, same thing. Although they're not as routine, I would say, as Hobby Lobby, but probably twice a month, they have their planners on sale, not clearance, on sale, anywhere from 30 to 50% off. Some weeks it's 30%, other weeks it's 40%. Sometimes you'll get them at 50%, and that's the new planners. Michael's tends to have a larger selection than Hobby Lobby, in my opinion. So I buy at both places. I rarely buy planners at full price. I just don't, because I can easily get them at a minimum at 40% off. Joann, I don't buy planners as frequently at Joann as I do Michael's and Hobby Lobby. One, because I'm not as close to a Joann Fabrics, and two, Joann stuff sometimes isn't as organized as I'd like it to be. But about once a month, they will have their planners on sale 40 to 50%. So it's another option if you're close to a Joann Fabrics. Just check their sale. I usually check online to see when their Happy planners are on sale, and then I'll go and I'll buy my planners there. Okay, let's talk about other places that you may not think you can buy Happy Planner, but you can. Target carries a Happy Planner line that's very similar to this. And I'm going to flip through this and I'm going to show you the difference between these two planners. But Target carries a Happy Planner line that's a little bit more affordable. The traditional Happy Planner, like this is a deluxe Happy Planner, 12 months. And so this one I believe was $34.99 regular price. This one, or a planner similar to this, is going to cost you about $19.99 at a store like Target or Walmart, because Target and Walmart both carry Happy Planner, but they only carry the poly C covers. So these poly covers is what you're going to get from Walmart and Target, but they are at a lower price point. So if you are a beginner planner, you can pick up a planner at Target or Walmart and pick up the poly Cs, which I personally love, and you can get that at $19.99 typically. Now, this is the thing. Target and Walmart are not going to really have sales. Not until they have their normal Target or Walmart sale, which is probably a couple times a year. But you're not typically going to get this 40% off, right? If you get a $34.99 planner, that's a deluxe, at Michael's for 50% off, that's going to be $17.50, right? So that's less than the ones you get at Target and Walmart. The non-deluxe planners, I think, are $29.99. So when you catch that at 50% off, then you get a planner for only $15. So it's really just up to you where you buy your planners and how much you want to spend. But in summary, for this section of the video, you can get a Happy Planner planner to get started for around $14 or $15 if you catch the sales. Hobby Lobby is a great place to get sales because every 2 weeks, without fail, their Happy Planners are going to be 40% off. Michael's is going to be anywhere from 30 to 50% off. Joann, every couple weeks, they're going to be anywhere from 30 to 50% off. So you can easily pick up a planner to get started. Now, let's talk about the planners you will see at stores like Target, Walmart, even Staples, Office Depot. They're all going to carry in the disc-bound system these poly C covers. I think at Staples and Office Depot, they'll have the regular covers as well, but they will also have these poly covers. The poly covers are they're not laminated. They are poly. They're usually kind of transparent. So you can kind of see my hand through here. And a lot of times they actually are going to come with some stickers in the front. The regular Happy Planner planners with the laminated covers, they will not have stickers in here. So you'll have 1, 2, maybe up to 3 pages depending on the planner that you're buying. And then you have a very minimal nameplate page, and then everything else is going to be pretty much similar. You're going to have your annual calendar, your quarterly calendars, and then a lot of these planners with the Poly C covers, they're going to have like a 3-month lead-in to the new year. So this is a 2025 calendar, but I have the last 3 months of 2024 in here. So that they kind of, if you want to pre-plan or start your calendar or planner a little bit early, you can do that. And then you're going to have your 12 dividers that goes into your month, and then your weekly layouts. So everything else is going to be the same, but you will notice a difference in the covers. Now, for me, I love these poly covers. I like them in many cases better than the laminate covers, but that's a personal preference. So your regular planner that you're going to get at Michael's or Joann is going to have the laminate cover and your discs. They're generally not going to have any included stickers. We've already gone through the front, and you're going to have your dividers that goes into your weekly layouts. That's what these planners are going to look like. Okay, so that's planners. Your spiral bound, I would say there are probably 2 leaders in the spiral bound community for decorative planning, and they are Erin Condren and Plum Paper. And if I'm missing one, you guys put it down and below. Keep in mind, I'm not listing all the specialty shops because there are many specialty shops that do versions of these planners. I'm just kind of listing the major ones. Generally, Erin Condren, Plum Paper, you're going to have to order those from their websites and get them from there. I don't have, again, a full planner of Erin Condren or Plum Paper, but this is a notebook. The major difference is that it's going to be spiral, so you're not going to be able to remove your pages and pop them back in. Whereas with a disc-bound planner, okay, sorry, I had to cut, guys. I had a camera cut out, so I ended up having to cut that. As I was saying, with a disc-bound planner, you can actually remove your pages right here, right, and pop them back in. That's the benefit of using a disc-bound planner. So